video, I am going to break all my bones. The more I break myself, the more bone powers I will gain. That's why we're going to the first one, which is jumping off a mountain. So I just come here to the edge and jump. How that hurts, but look, I broke my first bone. And now I got the power to create bone spikes on the ground. Look, this is really cool.
Oh, they deal a lot of damage too.
But since I still lack these powers, I'll go to the next one, which is taking damage from the iron golem. To take damage from an iron golem, I came here to a village. I just need to find where that iron head is. Where is he? Every village must have at least one. Look, an iron golem over there. I'm going there to take a beating for him. What is this? Stop it, Kai. Why did you do this?
I don't know. It's fun.
Fun? You like to disturb me. Now I will have to find another iron golem. And in this village, it seems like there are no more. I will have to go to another village, and this guy is very annoying.
And I'm going after it.
Stop following me. Hey guys, I've already found another village. This time from the savannah, and there are 2 iron golems, one down here and another up there. I just need to take damage for him. No, 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 what are you doing? Kai, stop being annoying. I need to get up there before him. Kai, stop it. You are very annoying. He will arrive first. The golem hits me. Oh no, you are super annoying. I don't know why you're bothering me, but you'll see. Guys, I need to get Kai off my back. He keeps following me to defeat the iron golems. So I already know what I'm gonna do to distract him and get him away from me. But first I need to make a lighter. I already have the first item, which is iron. Now I need to find flint by breaking some gravel. Let me break these now and hope something comes.
Cadres, what are you doing?
None of your business, get away from me. But it's really hard for this Silex to come. What an annoying thing, come quickly. Then one finally came, but it took a long time. Now I just need to make a lighter. And my lighter is ready.
And what are you gonna do with that?
To set fire to your house, now get away from me.
No, not my house.
Good thing Kai's house is made entirely of wood. It'll make things easier for me. I'm gonna set a lot of fire to burn everything.
No, erase, erase.
Alright guys, I've already stirred up quite a bit of trouble here, and Kai is gonna waste some time having to put it out while he wastes time. Finally, I can go there and take the damage from the iron golem without him getting in my way. Look, I arrived in another village here, and there's another iron golem. I'm gonna give him a slap so he'll get mad at me. Take that! He's already following me. He hit me once, and I broke another bone. This time it was the arm bone. Okay, iron golem, stop that! And with that, I got bone tools. I got a giant pickaxe made of bones, and also this sword! And the coolest thing is that she's actually pretty strong, look at that. She defeats the villager with 2 hits. But those aren't even the best things I'll get from breaking the bones. That's why we'll move on to the next way, which is being thrown. I don't know how I'm gonna get thrown. Maybe getting hit by some strong animal, let me see. Wow, he threw me up in the air, but that's still not enough. He's playing very softly. I need something stronger to hit me. Wait, I just had an idea. Maybe if a car hits me, I'll be thrown far away. I just need to find someone who owns a car. Maybe the unnamed one has it. Let me check if unnamed is around here. Look, I can see his name right there. And he is playing with the shopping cart, perfect. Hey, unnamed, I need your help.
What do you mean, Cadres? Just say it.
I saw that you have this shopping cart. I need you to pick up a lot of speed and hit me with it to be thrown far away.
Are you crazy, Cadres? Of course I'm not going to do that.
You will get in that cart now.
Huh? Each one is crazier than the last.
Look, he's coming very fast. But unnamed, that was so slow, I wasn't even thrown anywhere.
Oh, sorry, Cadres. But that's the maximum speed it can reach.
Oh no, then we need a faster car. Hold on, I have an idea. Come with me, unnamed. This right here is the car dealership. Inside there must be a much faster car than that one. Let's take a look to see which ones are there. Wow, there are so many different colors. They even have my favorite color, which is green.
Ah, I thought your favorite color was purple.
Let's see how much these cars are costing. Villager, you've been working out a lot, but how much are those cars costing, huh? Tell us.
Each one of them is costing 1.5 million emeralds.
What? 1.5 million emeralds? I don't have any. I thought you were going to ask for some stones.
Ah, so there are 2 poor guys here in my store. No, you can leave.
This villager, he is very strong. If he hits me, I'll be thrown, and it will work. Villager, instead of throwing me up, why don't you give me a hit?
Hey, boy, do you have a problem?
I have no problem. I just want to be thrown. Please, throw me up.
No, get out of my store!
I really wanted to fight this villager. It's annoying, but it's okay. I'll leave. But no name. We need to get those cars or I won't be able to be thrown. So I have a better plan. You distract this villager by saying you got the emeralds. I'll take the long way around and quietly slip in through the back of the shop.
Villager, I got the emerald so we can buy the car now. Hold on. Let me search my wallet. I think it's here. No. Is it here? No, it shouldn't be here. Relax. No, it's here.
Unnamed is already distracting him, which means I can go in. And look, those two are chatting right there. But which car am I gonna take? You know what? I'll just take the green one. Let me make some space to get this car out of here. I'm glad I got this bone pickaxe. She breaks all materials very quickly, even wood. I think this hole here is already enough for the car to pass. Now before the villager realizes I'm in here, let me grab this car and get out of here. Unnamed, run away too. And look, I managed to leave.
Oh, the villager wants to know. I don't think I'm going to buy any car. They are very ugly.
And I'm gonna turn the car around here. Hey, Unnamed, get in the car.
They took my car! No!
Good job, No Name. We managed to escape from that shop. Now stay inside the car because you are going to throw me far away. Guys, I think it will work this time. You can come, No Name. Look, he's already coming and I'll be right in the way. And you got it right. Wow, I was thrown really far. Wow, that hurt a lot and I broke the other leg. But what new power did I gain? I'll have to test it. I came here to a cave to test my new power on some mob. There is a creeper over there. Let me push the button here. What's that? A skeleton baby just appeared here. Actually, two appeared. That's cool. Will they obey me? Hey, babies, attack that creeper. Look, they are attacking. They really obey. And they are quite strong. Wow, I really like that power. It's going to be very useful. But there are still many for us to discover. That's why I'm going to the next way to break more bones, which is to be blown up by a TNT. I'm gonna come here to my house because I know there's an explosive stored somewhere. It's in one of these barrels or chests. Here, I found an explosive and a lighter. Perfect, I will light it a bit away from my house to avoid any explosions. I think this distance is fine here. I'm gonna plant the TNT. I'll light it up and stand right in the middle of it. Hopefully I'll break a bone. But didn't break any bones. I think that TNT was weak. And the worst of all is that I don't have any more. I'm gonna have to make a new TNT. And you know what? This time I'm gonna make a much stronger TNT. But for that, I will need these items. I'm gonna start with the easiest items to get. What is sand, then gunpowder, and finally the nether star. Wow, this is gonna be tough. To get sand, I'm gonna come to a playground very close to my house. Look, there is sand all over his floor. I'm gonna let these kids play for now, and I'll come here to pick some up.
Uncle, what are you doing?
I'm picking up sand, don't bother me. Hey, give me back that sand. Why did you put it back? I can already see that these kids are gonna keep bothering me. Let me move a bit further away to here. And they started breaking again. Why are you doing this? Don't do that.
We're playing Simon Says, and Simon Says to mess with you.
Why interfere with me? All right, if you all want to play Simon Says. The master told you all to get out of here. Everyone stay away from me. But what the heck? These kids are so annoying. I'm gonna come to this little corner. Oh no, how annoying! Stop that! What do you all want from me to leave me alone?
I don't know. What do you have in your inventory?
I'm being robbed by children, just what I needed. Let me see what I have. I have stone, I have some books, and I also have iron. Does this interest you?
No, I think it was a diamond. I don't want any of that.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna look somewhere else. Actually, folks, I don't need to look for sand elsewhere. I just remembered that I have my bone pickaxe and it breaks sand really fast. If I go fast enough, I can get past those kids. It's picking up a lot of sand. Let's see if it bothers me now.
Dad, look what happened. The green boy went and completely messed up the whole playground.
I think I overdid it. I didn't even need that much sand. Sorry, you can stay here with some sand to fix it. Let me run out of here before he calls his parents. But at least I got the first item, which is sand. Now I need more gunpowder. The last time we found a creeper in this world was in a cave. That's why I'm going down here again into a dark cave. To find another creeper. So far I haven't seen any creepers, but I'm sure there will be some around here. Look there, I told you, there are two in front. Perfect, I hope they drop the gunpowder I need. But I'm not gonna get near them. I will use the powers of Baby Skeleton to finish them off. Go there, babies, finish off the creepers. It's much easier this way, I just need to keep watching. Look, defeated the first one and already went for the second one. Nice, let me see if the gunpowder dropped. Nice, it dropped. And I already have 4, which is enough to make the TNT. Now I have a task for you two that will be harder than the creeper. Wait for me here, I'll be right back. The last item I need to make the super TNT is a nether star. And the only way to achieve this is by defeating a wither boss. Luckily I have everything here in a chest to make the wither boss. What is soul sand and also a wither head? Now I can take it to the cave so my skeletons can help me defeat him. I'm back with everything we needed. They even set up a camp to wait for me. But look, I've already brought everything to make the wither boss and I'm going to start building it here. Get ready to fight. Just put it in the iron golem format like this. Now is the time to put our heads together and I will run away. Go little skeletons, finish him off. He is looking at me. Hold on, don't attack me. Attack the skeletons. Look, they are shooting arrows at him and he started losing health. That's cool. You know what? I'll also help my skeletons to defeat him faster. I'll strike with my bone sword. This is going easier than I thought. Look, more than half of life is already gone. Look, there's just a little bit of life left. Oh no, he's hitting me. But it doesn't matter. Just one more hit and it's over. And I managed to defeat him by myself. Oh, okay, not alone. It was with the help of the skeletons. But with that, I got the last item I was missing. Thank you, little skeletons. You are awesome. Now I just have to craft this TNT, and it's easy. I put the gunpowder in the corners. The sand's in the middle like this. And here, right in the middle of everything, the nether star. Then I make the super TNT. This dynamite is very different because it is orange and makes a very big mess. Want to know something? I think I'm going even farther away from my house, which is right over there. I don't want to have to rebuild it again. I've stepped back far enough, now I'm going to put this TNT on the ground. Light it and stay right in the middle. I hope it works this time. And it's going to explode. Wow, look at the size of that hole. And it worked. I broke another bone, this time from the belly. But it hurts too much. But I think it's enough to gain another power. Let me see what this power is. What is this? It's raining bones from the sky.
Ouch, why is there a bone hitting me? Ouch, ouch, my head.
And they deal damage when they fall on other people's heads. Cool, those bone powers are really good. Stop it, it's hurting. Okay, I'll stop with the bone rain. But I'll only stop with this because this isn't the best bone power yet. That's why I'm moving on to the next way of breaking more bones, which is using a cannon. I have already gathered all the items I need to build the cannon. I'll start making it now, just need to place some blocks like this. Here in front, I place a slab and the dispensers. Finally, I just need to lay some redstone here and also here. Put water below and it's ready. This here is the cannon. Now that the cannon is ready, I need to divide the TNT I brought. I'll put some here. And in the end, I just put some in the middle. And it's just me activating it. Look, it places the TNTs and when it fires, it throws the TNT far away. It's for that TNT that flies that I have to be hit. I asked No Name to activate this cannon for me while I stay up front. So, No Name, you just press this button here when I say get ready.
Like this?
It was, but only when I spoke. Stop being silly. But look, folks, I just need to stay where the TNT will land. She is falling roughly in that direction. Go, No Name, activate it.
All right, that's how it is, right?
Look, he activated it. That's right, No Name. TNT is about to arrive and wow, it exploded a little later. Active again. This time I'm going to stay right here. Look, it fell further ahead this time. Look properly at this cannon, you fool. You're the one who built it all crooked. Go, activate it right now. Look, he's coming. It's gonna hit me. Finally got it right, but didn't break any of my bones. I think this cannon is very weak because it uses regular TNT. I need a stronger cannon. How am I gonna get that?
Oh, I don't know. I think the only people who use cannons are pirates.
Wait there, No Name. You are a genius. Pirates are always at sea, so I'll be looking here. Surely there will be some pirate around here. I just need to make a little boat. But I just need to arrange the wood this way on the crafting table and I can do it. Hope these pirates are cool and lend me a cannon. Look here, there are already some sunken ships. I must be in the right place. But I still haven't seen any that aren't sinking. Look ahead, I'm seeing one and it's really big. And I can already see that they have cannons. How cool! Oh, pirates, I need something from you. I heard that you guys are really nice, so I wanted to borrow one of these cannons from you guys. I just need to be hit by it.
Oh, did you hear that we're cool? We really are. Now hand over all your borrowed irons to me.
All the irons? Okay, I only have 2.
Now get on the plank before we finish you off.
Okay, calm down. Why do I have to walk the plank? Oh no, they threw me into the sea. I thought you all were nice.
Get out of here before we finish you off once and for all.
Want to know? I have an idea. They're watching the side of the boat, but nobody's looking down. I'm going to take advantage of this to get in from under the ship. Hopefully this boat doesn't sink because I made a hole in it. Let me break just one more block. I'm starting to take damage. Whew! I managed to breathe. A lot of water got into the boat through the hole I made, but I think there's no problem. Now I need to teach those pirates a lesson, so they never mess with me again. But first I need to see where they are. They are still in the same place. Look at that one over there watching the cannons and the other one who's looking around. Let me hide before he sees me. I have an easy idea to get rid of them. I can just use my bone rain power. Look, it's already starting to fall from the sky.
Oh, what do you mean? Why are bones raining on my head?
Nice, they're taking damage from the bone. Now with my sword, I can finish the job. Take this so you guys never rob me again. Jump in the water or I'll finish you. It worked, that's it. I can't believe it, I managed to take the pirate ship for myself. That's cool, now I have a boat of my own. But I don't want this piece of junk boat, I just want the cannon. And I can finally break another bone. No name, now yes, I brought a good cannon, you will see. I'll go ahead and prepare it here. I will keep him aimed at this side. And I will put a button here for you to activate. I just need to stand in front of him while you shoot. Wait a second, let me get into position. Ready, no name, you can fire. He pressed the button, and what's that? This cannon is very strong. Wow, I broke even more bones. I'm getting all beat up, look at this.
Cadres. It really makes me uneasy seeing you all broken. Yuck!
It's true, it's really bad. Look at this, I'm full of holes. But that doesn't matter because I unlocked the next power. This time I will test my power on some mob. Hey Cadres, how are you doing? Can I test my new bone power on your horse?
Hey Cadres, are you okay?
I'm fine, I just broke a few bones. Now tell me, can I test it on your horse or not?
Oh, alright, be careful, but he's my favorite.
Okay, I just have to hit him. And what is that? When I hit him, he turned into a skeletal horse.
Cadres, what did you do with my little horse?
Sorry, Cadres, I didn't know that was gonna happen. But it actually turned out quite nice, didn't it?
Oh, of course not. Poor little thing, just look at him. He's so thin and fragile that it makes me feel sorry for him.
But guys, I just thought, what happens if we use this power on Cadres? I will have to test. Let me come here and hit it.
What? Now I turned into a skeleton, no? Until I matched with the horse.
Wow, what a strange power, guys. It can turn people into skeletons. It's possible to transform everything into truth, that's cool. But I know, buddies, this is not the best power yet. That's why I'm moving on to the next way to break bones. What is jumping from an airplane? I need to get an airplane, that's why I came to the store. See if he sells me some of these. Look, there are several here in different colors. Just hope it's not as expensive as those cars. Hey seller, how much are these planes of yours costing?
I have this blue one here that costs 10 million emeralds. Even the cheaper pink one costs just 1 million emeralds.
The cheapest costs 1 million? Are you going crazy? Where do you think I'll get all that?
These planes are very difficult to produce, which is why they are expensive.
Hey guys, I just came up with a plan. He said it's hard to build. What if I asked him what the materials are? Seller, what materials do you use to make these planes?
It's an industry secret. I can't just tell you like that.
Okay, you can't talk because it should be easy to get. There probably isn't anything. Look, this one here must be made of stone. That one over there must be made of some kind of wood.
Of course not. That one uses iron, redstone, wool. I shouldn't have said that.
Thanks. Appreciate you talking about the materials. He has already made it easy to know what they are. The first material I'm going to get is wool and iron, since those pirates stole all the ones I had. To get these first two materials, I went to Cadres' house, because she always gives me a bit. There's a skeleton in her house. Hey, hold on, why is that skeleton shooting at me?
Cadres, it's me. Get out of my house.
I had forgotten that I turned you into a skeleton.
I know you want to rob me, so just get out of here.
Wait, I have an idea. I'm going to use my bone power again to untransform her. Take that. And now she goes back to being a girl.
Wow, Cadres, thank you.
Thank you, nothing. If you don't get out of my way, you'll turn into a skeleton again.
Okay, fine, you can even keep the house.
Good job, guys. I knew this was gonna work. She wouldn't want to go back to being a skeleton. Now I can start looking where she keeps the redstone and also the iron. Let me check here in this chest. Who keeps the redstone with the food? That doesn't matter. Let me grab all the redstone here, and I know she keeps the iron in the chest upstairs. That's right. It's here along with the gold that I'm also gonna take. The last material I need now is wool. I can even use this iron I already have here to make scissors. This way I don't have to defeat the sheep. And I can already see one way in the distance. I'm going to get the wool I need from her. Come here, little sheep. Don't be afraid, and thanks for the wool. I think 2 is already enough. Now I just need to craft the airplane. Let me see how the craft is, because I don't know. I will try to put the iron in the middle. Then I will put the redstone like this, and here is wool. But it didn't work. Maybe here in the front? Also, no. I just realized something. I don't know how to make the airplane. There is no point in having all the materials if you don't know how to use them. Maybe I can trick that salesman into telling me accidentally again. Seller, look, I already managed to make my airplane. And I know his craft is like that. You know how it is too.
Of course I know. Look how many I've already made.
I doubt you'll say it to see if you really know. Show here how it is.
You must be thinking I'm dumb, right?
What do you mean, fool? I just came here to see if you really know how to do it.
I know that you want to discover craft, and we can even make a deal. But you will need to store all these airplanes for me inside the store.
I've never piloted an airplane in my life, but it's all good. I'll do this for you. And I'm going to start waiting for that red. How do you start this airplane? Let me see. I think it's this button, and it worked. The plane is moving. I could just get on that plane and fly away already. But you know what? I'm going to be honest because the salesperson said they're going to help me. So I'll carefully maneuver it into the store. And I'm going to put it here in first place. Just come here. And I'm going to have to fly a little bit to put it on top. There it was. It flew and almost... Damn, I missed it. What a bummer. Wow, I managed to get the first one in position. I just have to do the same with the others. Just one more plane to go. Let me get it. And I'm already becoming a pro at this. Look at that. I might even do a trick.
Be careful with my airplane.
Look, your plane exploded. But at least he came to my hand. This way it's easier to remember. I hadn't even thought of smashing it against the wall. Just put it here and done. I saved them all.
All right. My store exploded. But I think you finished the job. Here it is.
Thanks. Let me see how to craft this. Wow, it's actually easier than I thought. Just put the iron here, the redstone in the middle, and the wool as wings. Look, it worked this time. Now I have my own plane. I just need to fall from it so I can break more bones. But for that, of course, I have to fly really high. Let me see if I've climbed up enough. I can still go higher. I'm going to climb until I almost reach the sky's end. Wow, look at this. I'm already much taller. I think just a little more like this, and now I can jump. I jumped. Oh, will I break my bones? Let me see. Wow, that hurt a lot. But it worked. I have more broken bones now. To be honest, now I have more broken bones than whole ones. Look, I'm all messed up. But let me see what power I got, and I will be testing it here. Wait a minute, what happened here? I've become a giant made of bones. This is so cool. Look how ugly I turned out. I even have a big bone hammer that I can use to hit. This is awesome. I have to try hitting someone on the head with a hammer. I'll test the hammer on Kai. Kai, come here. Let me test something on you.
Test what?
Here, take this. Look, the hammer blow left Kai crouched. This power is really cool.
Cadres, undo that!
I don't know how to undo this, but I know I need to break more bones because the last power is the coolest of all. And the next way to break more bones is with a tornado. To have my bones broken by a tornado, I came here to the ice biome. Because since it is cold here, tornadoes are always forming. But there's a problem. If I try to get close to him, just look at what happens. I am blown back by the wind. Let me try again. But he keeps pushing me back. But this is not a problem, guys, because I brought some things to solve this. The first thing I'm going to use is this running boot. With it, I gain speed and become a little faster. But it's still not enough. Just look at that. The wind keeps pushing me back. Wow, this time it went far. That's why I brought other items to use together. The first one is a speed potion to make me even faster. And finally this ender pearl, which I'm going to throw right over there. For the wind not to push me, just throw the pearl. Alright, it threw me close. Now I'll go real quick, run so the wind doesn't push me. Look, I'm arriving and I pulled over. Wow, he threw me really high. And now when I fall on the ground, oh, this time it hurt, but look at that. I just finished breaking all the bones that were missing. Oh no, even my face looked ugly. But at least I unlocked the last power and I'm gonna test it. Now you just have to press a button looking at the floor. Hold on, what happened? The whole world has become a bone. I can't believe it. What a cool power. But with that, I broke all my bones. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like it and subscribe. And if you want to buy a Cadres doll for your child, just click on the first link in the description. I'm out.